Howdy, and welcome to Austin, Texas. Whew, it's hot here. Anyway, I'm going to take you on a tour of the Circuit of Americas. Did we get away with that, Ian? It doesn't look like we're in a roundabout in Milton Keynes, does it? Howdy, partner. Here we go. Circuit of Americas. First drive. Well, we did it once in dust.
New experience, crazy ride, great circuit.
Well, let's go do it with a bit of tarmac. This isn't some computer-designed Herman Tilke racetrack. This is a circuit that's been designed by people that have raced around the circuits of the world. You're in Austin, Texas. Hold on to your hat, it's all a bit quick. Cross the start-finish line, up into turn one, huge amount of elevation change, dip down into the apex. This will be first gear. This will invite people to dive down the inside and try and create an overtaking opportunity. Through to this fast section, which has been built to replicate the sort of Maggott-Beckett section of Silverstone. Let's call it the Silverstone connection with Texas. This is the Austin Powers part of the Formula One track. It's groovy, baby. Corner after beautiful corner. The smile on the drivers' faces. You're almost going to see the grin coming out through their crash helmets by the time they get to the end of this section. Up into turn 8, through 9, and then the flat-out kink, which will be 10, into turn 11. They've actually increased the inside of the circuit there to promote and encourage people to go down the inside. And you come out of 11 onto this long, almost a kilometre long straight down into turn 12. You couldn't be in America without Disneyland. You know, we expect to see Mickey Mouse in this section. I'll just cut the curb there. That's how I roll. Turn 13, turn 14, why even bother laying that tarmac? Turn 15 doesn't exist. And then eventually you have another first gear corner. Too tight, really, for a Grand Prix car, but then into the long, multiple apex, reverse turn 8, Turkish delight. Brake too early. I've just been overtaken by the entire field and the safety car. That's a bit worrying. But then it starts to open out again into turn 19, just before the pit lane in, and then down into a straightforward 90 left, out onto the start-finish straight. Look at that incredible grandstand. It will be full of Daisy Dukes and J.R. Ewings and any other American cliches you can think of. Past the all-you-can-eat buffet. Very important in America, of course. This is Austin, baby. Formula One is so much more difficult than when I used to do it. Back in my day, we had time to eat a sandwich, have a cup of tea, wave to the crowd. Nowadays, there's just a handful to drive. Don't panic. And, oh, I've spun. Austin, we have a problem.